guys, and welcome back to another one of my PSA returns videos. Today's a really special day because a lot of these cards that I have in this pile here, I pulled myself from my childhood. I took really good care of them and I had no idea about PSA until a couple of years ago. And when I found out, the first thing I thought is I wanted to send these old cards back because I loved them so much as a kid. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into them. First up, we've got Venusaur from Legendary Collection in a holo. This is a PSA 9 and a population of 63 on this one. Really cool cards, these. I love how they redid the original base set in a few different sets. I'd love to get this in the reverse, but it's not cheap. Next up, we have Hitmonchan Holo from Platinum. This is a Gem Mint 10, and I wasn't expecting a Gem Mint 10, but I'm really happy with that. There's only a population of 2 of these in the world, and only 9 graded in total. So, not a very popular card, and I can't really understand why, as it's a really nice reprint of the original Hitmonchan. Definitely an underrated card. Next up, we have Evolution's Charizard Holo in a Mint 9. 1,331 of these have been graded as a 9. Pretty high number. And only 104 in a 10. I think the issue with these is their centering's off quite a lot of the time. It's just a common error with the Evolutions and also with the newer Shining Legends sets. Still happy with the 9 though. Next up, we have Celebi from Neo Revelation in a Mint 9. I was really happy with this grade when I saw it because I purchased this card in 2001, pulled it out of a binder myself, and sat around in, pull it out of a booster, sat around in my binder for 17 years and still got a 9, so really happy with that. Charmander from Stormfront in a Mint 9. Love the artwork on this thing. Love how they redid the original Charmander as a holo. Probably another underrated card. You don't see too many of these floating about. This one got a 9 and there's only 28 of these in the world with a 9. So it did really well there. Next up we have the Charmeleon from Stormfront, also in a 9. 36 of these in a 9, so happy with that one too. I do believe that I got the, I did Charizard in a 9 as well, so that gives me the full 9 set of the Stormfront Secret Rares. Definitely be holding on to those ones. Next up we have the other Stormfront Charizard. I sent 2 of these off in the hopes that I'd get a 10. Didn't happen this time, but better luck next time, I suppose. Still stoked with those grades. Next up, we've got Entei from Shining Legends in a Gem Mint 10. Absolutely over the moon with 10s on these. I was really careful with them, so I wouldn't expect much less than that. 46 of these in the world in a 10, so really happy with that. This would be the Zoroark from the same set in a Gem Mint 10 as well. There's 40 of these, so 6 less than this one. You'd think there'd be more considering how popular this set is, but maybe not. Next up we have Mewtwo from Shining Legends. This one received a 9. I've had a good look over this card and I can't see why it got a 9, but I don't think it's worth sending it back in to get regraded, so still happy with that one. Next up we have Mewtwo GX. My girlfriend's mum sent me a 3-pack of the Shining Legends boosters over from England all the way to Australia. First pack I opened had this in it, so I was absolutely ecstatic with that. It received a Gem Mint 10, which is just amazing. I definitely will be holding on to this card. Really cool artwork. And there are 247 of these in the world with a 10. So quite a few have been submitted, but you can see why. 405 total, so pretty cool. Down to our last 3. Next up we have Jirachi from Shining Legends. This one received a Gem Mint 10, which I'm really happy with because I pulled quite a lot of these Shining cards from this set, and most of them had centering issues, as I was saying with that Charizard from Evolutions. Where it is there. So I'm really happy this one got a 10. There's only a population of 117, so there's actually quite a few of these. 263 sent in and 117 as a 10. So pretty happy with that. Last 2. Next one up we have the Ultra Ball from Sun and Moon base in a Gem Mint 10. Funny story about this card. I only purchased about 10 of these booster packs from the original Sun and Moon series, and somehow managed to pull the rarest card in the set, the Ultra Ball. I was actually in the shopping centre having lunch with my missus and opened the pack after lunch and screamed at the top of my lungs, yes. And the people beside us looked at us funny, but they didn't know why I screamed. Pretty good reason, I think. And really happy with a 10. Definitely be holding on to this one just for the memory of it. And lastly, but not least, we have Charizard from Flashfire. This is the 108 secret rare version of the card. It received a Gem Mint 10, which is just a really awesome way to finish this grading. My fingers were crossed and my toes for this one to get a 10, and it did. I purchased this one privately off Gumtree for $50 after the set just came out. I did buy a booster box but didn't get one myself, so absolute steal for $50. And in a Gem Mint 10, these are worth roughly $350 Australian. So really happy with that, and I think I'll be holding onto this one as well. So all in all, really good grades on these. Over the moon. I've got 33 cards on their way to PSA at the moment, including Rainbow Rare Charizard, 2 Secret Rare Crystal Charizards, Crystal Celebi, Gold Stars, Shining cards, heaps of really top end cards there. I'll keep you guys posted on when they return. I've also bought a collection which will be arriving soon, and I'll be going through the binder as soon as I get it and showing you guys the cards. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you next time.